The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. MP out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Batum, and it's Coffey in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jackson. Here's Coffey. Zubac kicks to Jackson. Offline with his 3. To the paint, here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
And here is Los Angeles now.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these 2 squads. Buckle up.
And that one is good.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Jackson against MP. On the wing, Harris shoots. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Los Angeles now. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. On the wing, Harris. To the middle, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lets it go from deep, and Coffey gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Here's Coffey. Outside Jackson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. No good on that one.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Harris against Jackson. Harris passes to Embiid. Now here's MP. Pass to Thibault from past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Coffey passes to Jackson. Here's Zubats. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. Here's Mann. Guarded by Harden. Passes it to Mann. Good defense by MP. The 76ers leading by 3. Milton the pass to MP. And he makes that one. MP's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now the pass to Mann. Takes it inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 76ers leading. Niang kicks to MP. Harden up top. MP left side. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by MP.
Attacking in the painted area. I like this approach. It's where DeAndre's at his best.
76ers foul. MP. That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. And a deep 3 from MP. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Shake Milton, Harden out there with MP. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. For the Clippers, Marcus Morris has checked in for Hartenstein. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Terrence Mann. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Clippers trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. That shot misses. Good D by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. So Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires the 3. Ball's knocked loose. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And the rejection by MP. Here's Millsap with the drive. Here's MP, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Sixers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green, and Maxi's subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Zubac, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
And here is Los Angeles now after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Zubac trying to break loose. Coffee can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Embiid throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Jackson. And the rejection by MP. Here's Harris. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Driving inside. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Shake Milton, he's checked in for MP.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Marquise, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Now, here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Coffee. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Zubac. Over Maxey. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The 76ers leading by 8. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Batum. Then there's Jackson. And it's Coffee in at the 2 spot. And it's the Clippers with the ball after the miss from Joel Embiid. 5 to shoot. Batum passes to Coffee. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Zubac banked in off the glass. Zubac has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. Down low. MP, good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage. Well, with Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Zubac. Back to Jackson. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
teams will make substitutions.
And all right, a chance to check out stats for Covington. Some last season stats for him. 14th in blocks. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming right back the other way. He was a nasty, nasty shot blocker last season. Jackson dishes to Covington. Going in.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Harden finds Jordan. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one's good. Thibault.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers trail by 13. Outside Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Jordan the pass to Millsap. And here is MP. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the coaching here. You know, if you can get MP into a rhythm, he can take over.
Outside Jackson. Back to Covington. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden with it. Now Covington defending. Harden no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And that one's good. Thibault.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Jackson.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
To the inside, and MP throws it down.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Clippers trail by 13. Guarded by Harden. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And you know, versatile guys like Covington are a real asset to their team. Whatever you need, Covington is ready to do for you. Threes, rebounds, defense. This guy does it all.
Changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Danny Green. And MP subbed in for James Harden. There's the pass to Batum. Jackson down low, covered by MP.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. MP out there with Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 3 spot. Coffee passes to Covington. He kicks to Jackson. And again, no good by the Clippers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
First one falls for him. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Good on both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jackson against MP. Out to the right wing. Maxey passes to Embiid. Deep two from Thibault. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Batum against Harris. Coffee. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Coffee passes to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Thibault on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, the pass to MP. Count the basket. MP's got 20.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Coffee. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
To the inside, and the dunk by Zubac.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Feeling the defense, MP able to draw the contact and get to the strike.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
At the line for 2.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That free throw, no good.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Then for the 76ers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Court Moss in for Maxey.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP,
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
MP passes to Niang. And here is Jordan. Zubac's defending. MP, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Third team foul. At the line for LA, Reggie Jackson at the stripe. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. And so Jackson nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP against Jackson. MP kicks to Korkmaz. Back to MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Clippers. Shemi Ojale. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. MP. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kennard with the ball. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is